What is that?
What is that?
He wouldn't.
There's no way,
We're
right?
cool, man.
No, I mean, I would watch it. I just don't know. I would. Why are you looking at him like that?
This is psychological warfare.
Yeah. Now, if
Please go back to Diddy.
I would be down for that.
I
Since
went
we're going
back
to
to
see
Diddy.
the Snake. This matchup, I think as a Brawl player, I like this matchup, but I could definitely see it not being that fun for like someone who doesn't play Brawl or hadn't played Brawl. But yeah, no, I love this matchup. I've only lost to one Snake now that I think about it. It was MVD.
Oh, well.
So, not to say that I've been playing all the top Snakes.
Well, obviously, you was warming him up. That was earlier today, before the block. So, Noodle, if you lose, it is your fault. But, yeah, this matchup is a little bit slower paced than the neutral, but the advantage state for both these characters is, like, crazy. Like, WeFit gets really big combos on him. WeFit, on the inverse, though, doesn't get to, like, hang out off stage nearly as often. He has to be really careful about just, like, floating around there because Nikita's a factor. So, it's going to be crazy either way. But, of course, MVD is a legend. Won doubles yesterday with the homie Esam. And then I think he was in Grands against Boat and Rickles, so shout out to them, too. But, yeah,
you also get the free up smash any of these grenade like approaches from the sky because invincibility on up smash. So that's a nice little tidbit. And seeing that Noodle seems to have great up smash accuracy, I think we might see that somewhere in this matchup. But currently, the MVD, this is the classic. You give him the double platform stage, he will just jump back and forth until whatever the threat is gone.
Yeah.
So he said deep breathe, not me.
Not me. Exhale. Like,
yeah,
you can clearly, like, he had a grenade on one side and he has C4 on the other, so, like, he definitely was ready for Noodle to, like, die on either side of those platforms. Right now, he's down a lot of percent. Deep breathing is on. Great neutral air dodge on the way down because if Noodle's able to find, like, a back air at this point, like, that could be a really early stock for somebody as heavy as Snake.
Oh, okay, just barely getting, oh, okay. Trying to get a little saucy right there. The back air is going to find its mark. Also destroys that Nikita. A lot of swinging right now.
So, honestly, if he's able to get the soccer ball to hit either MVD or the Nikita itself, he'll make it back. But if that whiffs, he's pretty much dead.
Absolutely. All right. 35% or 135 to, or now 123 to 150.
Ooh, really risky landing. Noodle has kind of dropped the ball just ever so slightly, punishing these landings, but he is able to find that F tilt, and he's putting deep breathing on. He's at 121%, so with all this rage, I could see things getting real dicey if MVD's not careful. Snake, honestly, like, everyone's like, oh, it's disadvantage, you can't punish him. Like, yes, you can. You just have to know how to do it, and WeFit is a good character that can, like, really take advantage.
Yeah, worst feel right there. You're getting rolled in on, your projectile's out, you're still in that projectile shooting lag. So, yeah, the up tilt is going to come through real quick for MVD.
Good job holding all the way out on that forward throw, too. That could have been a huge combo for Noodle.
Oh, yeah. Those low percent forward throw is, if you're holding up or in, it's about to be, it could be a forward throw, forward air sometimes. So,
see, he knew. He trained with you. That's what I'm saying, man. You gave him all the notes.
All right. It was like, I played him in Thunder, bro. It's been so long.
Oh,
ago. Like, yeah, way back in the day, bro.
Can we even say that name on stream? Might get sued.
Oh, man.
But either way, pretty close match so far. I like the coverage from the up smash up to make sure that he can't, like, just neutral get up. Didn't get the kill he wanted, but grenade to up air is a ton of damage. Noodle's going to have to find his way down against Snake, and that is always really tricky because no two Snakes kind of, like, handle that situation the same way.
True.
You never really know exactly what to look out for.
All right. Big read, but I mean, at the very least, didn't lose his stock for it, so. I love the fact that the back airs are basically the same. Like,
yeah.
It's like, hey, you're behind me? I'm throwing it out. It's quick, it's fast, and it's strong.
Yeah, really, really strong. MVD kind of finding himself on a bad spot right here. Okay, we are jabbing those F tilts. We are not taking that chance. A lot of damage on MVD. He's landing on his own C4 over there. Not in the comfortable position he wants to be in. Noodle going to get back just fine. This could get bad.
It could get bad.
Like Snake doesn't really have, like, great options to, like, force an approach. He's got to try to find something with, like, a random projectile. Noodle doesn't really have to play that game, though. Wow, that Nikita was accurate.
Accurate, like, it dropped down perfectly.
Yes.
I was like, oh, he's coming here, sir. Go ahead and drop it. Now, unfortunately, this is deep breathe. The back air, not the strong hit, but I do like, goodbye. The foot gets spiked, bro.
So one of the biggest flaws with Snake is as soon as you pop that Cypher, there's about 40-something frames where you just can't do anything. So a lot of characters can go off and, like, get, like, drops on bears. They can spike you. They can do whatever. But WeFit is super strong in that position. WeFit has a ton of options to get stocks on normal characters, so Snake is kind of a death sentence if you have to go low.
Yeah, it's the, man, if it wasn't the back hit a forward air, it was the side B, and if it wasn't the side B, it was the down air. Yeah, like a low recovery from Snake is never favorable in this matchup.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, he got forced pretty low, so it was all on. At that point in time, it was if Noodle messed up, is the only way you're getting back to stage.
Right.
Yeah.
You see MVD trying to shake his head, trying to just shaking it off. Taking it to SBF, so probably a similar game plan from what we saw before. Is like just trying to control the space on top of those platforms. But if you give Wii Fit all that grounded area and he's just kind of poking at you with aerials, you're not necessarily like winning until these projectiles start to connect. So
I'm hearing that I was told that Noodle actually 3-0'd Apollo Kage recently too.
Recently?
So, yeah, well, at least at some point. So he's obviously got that. He's got this matchup down. Like he's showing that 100%.
Damn, that's a crazy stat for Noodle. And he's playing really well against MVD. Took a lot of damage, though, kind of ran into some grenades. And MVD's very good about capitalizing on those explosions. Great bullying with the Nikita. I like that. Forcing the air dodge off.
All right. Squeezing him up real quick. All right, going to make it back to the stage one more time. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that cut a lot of space away from him. That was really important for Noodle. Woo! And he almost actually stole that stock with that forward smash.
MVD, I think, would actually kind of benefit from just kind of, I know this is like like day one type stuff, but like Wii Fit will almost always have to recover under the ledge because like recovering over the ledge is just not a good idea. So drop that C4 over the ledge, bro.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Just drop that C4 over the ledge.
Like, it's still a thing, and it's a really good knowledge check, too, because you're like, oh, I forgot he could just do that sometimes. 188, not able to take the stock. Ooh, and C4 just barely missing there.
Ooh, rocketed it out of there.
Great that he has that first stock, but 122% is not a place you can really get comfortable, especially with deep breathing. This is huge. Oh, tried to find, okay, yeah.
I mean, he was only off by a little bit. The air dodge was able to come out before the grenade exploded, but MVD was looking, and normally that is something that we've seen him hit quite a bit.
Yeah, I fully thought he was either going to eat the neutral air or he might have died from that. But either way, unfazed, putting on a ton of damage here, and Noodle firing right back to the ledge. It feels like MVD just like can't get a comfortable stage position. And that's something that like Snake really needs to like. That's one of the things that makes him scary is that like he can control so much of the stage, but like it doesn't really work if Wii Fit is just going to be like this mobile and this like unpredictable.
Wii Fit it right there with the crouch from Snake. So, but you definitely can down smash it if you like. I know the S smash can be a little safer on shield if it's perfectly spaced, but yeah, now that I've been ducked once, bro, that is working that's the second time. That air dodge pass into immediate F tilt, they be forgetting how fast it is, man. That is a very quick move.
It's a good idea too, because like when he's up there, you're like, oh my god, not back air, anything but back air, please. So like it makes you panic. So I actually really like this play from Noodle.
Okay, trying to get some extra damage in there, but still get. Oh, goodbye. Back and forth, coast to coast.
He's playing Pong.
Oh yeah,
like
with himself, his own Nikitas.
Literally. Ooh, Noodle, you gotta get out of there. I saw that coming. That up smash is just so good about getting you out of like weird situations with disadvantage. There wasn't like a lot he could have done. Maybe try to throw shield up, but either way, MVD taking that stock and getting a lot of damage with these neutral air down tilt combos.
I mean, from where Noodle was at, he just had to reset neutral. He got the neutral air, and then he went for the back air. That's what got him hit. So I feel like it was neutral air until run to the middle of the stage. It was like the play that we should have been looking for, but it doesn't matter. He still has a solid lead, trying to get that soccer ball and hit one more time.
Ooh, that was so smart. And Snake is stuck right now with the C4. He got the transfer off him, too.
Uh-oh, it's back.
Okay, finally pulling the trigger on it. They were playing hot potato for a while.
Oh,
no way!
No!
What was that?
Oh, no! The ball came back! Betrayal! Oh, man.
That was divine intervention.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody in the venue, MVD and Noodle included, did you know that was going to happen?
I literally didn't see it until it freeze framed, and I was like, that's the soccer ball. It's over, bruh.
That's that creativity. That's that Tears of the Kingdom creativity. It looks like you've been playing it too, because I never saw that coming.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to be a game there for MVD. You know, keeping it competitive here. As I said, you know, here we get to see it one more time.
Oh, it went off camera. He didn't hit missiles. Like he straight up like
absolutely.
He's playing Marvel.
Like the grenade on deck, bro. He hit the grenade and then rocketed it back to him. And MVD put him over there to be like, hey, catch these, bro. Oh man. All right, Snake, Wii Fit Trainer back on it in game 3.
Damn, I can't stop thinking about it. All right, game 3. Honestly, that was a crazy interaction, but Noodle was still doing really good. It was still neck and neck before that, so Noodle definitely shouldn't have to count himself out. And it's one of those things, like, you can't even really get mad at it. It was just so silly. It's just like, all right, that happened.
That was silly. That's the like, when you get hit with that neutral air, that falling neutral air, and you're like, all right, yeah, I'm about to take 50. That's basically like the Game & Watch tax. It's a little harder to hit. Obviously, the Game & Watch's neutral air is insane, but if you do get that falling neutral air anywhere like past like 30 and in between like 30 and 60, you're getting some damage.
Yeah, that's where you really start to just like, that's like the scariest thing I think he could ever hit you with is exactly that.
Man, I start seeing a couple dash attacks coming out from Noodle here with MVD deciding to crouch a lot more. Scooped up, back throw.
He is really covering his landing so well. You see him avoiding the grenades. Even with them air dodging past him, he's still like throwing out soccer ball and keeping the pressure on. Oh, again, soccer ball is not your friend, bro. Y'all gotta talk.
Okay, MVD going for the slowest tomahawk I've ever seen. Like, that was the hang time.
It's Snake. That was probably the fastest.
Okay. I thought he was gonna try to jump up for the up air, but instead, MVD way too high up for that. Oop, almost ducked it.
He doesn't have any kill throws, huh?
You can get like forward or back throw with deep breathe near the edge. It used to be up throw, but yeah, that's not the jam anymore. So yeah, it's usually forward or back throw near the edge, especially with deep breathe. Okay.
Did he SDI jab too, or was he just like a crazy percent? I'm not sure.
It felt like he SDI. Well, it felt like the second one just popped him back super far for some reason, but.
Oh, that was so important. That up tilt meant so much because that falling neutral air with deep breathing on would have put on so much damage. But Noodle coming right back from the Angel platform, getting a free 50%, waiting for the air dodge. That's all you really got to do. Snake has terrible air mobility, so if you're patient and you're aware of where the explosions are, you can just kind of like, you can keep him in disadvantage for a really long time. And that's what we're seeing.
Only thing you're getting mixed by is if he decides to drop the V-reverse or not, but even so, it's gone. First hit of neutral air, neutral air really is just like, one of the clearly the best part of her kit, in my opinion. Like, you get so much off of it, damage, setups, all that. It's just, if it was a little safer, she'd be absolutely insane. Like, if neutral air was forward air safe, GG's.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, please, no. Then you're basically playing Falco. It's like, I'm going to go for this till it works, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, yeah, Noodle looking really, really good right here. MVD got to, like, mitigate this damage. He's got to be really careful on when he's pulling grenades, too, because, like, even if Noodle's not finishing the combo, you being above weak fit is just so bad, it really doesn't matter because he's just finding new strings out of it.
Oh, stepping on that grenade, though, unfortunate for him, but it does have the lead. Just a slight heal off that. Oh, there. All right, it's Call of Duty time. It's Call of Duty time. Playing that range game.
Tried to call an airstrike right there. Didn't work, but, yeah, things are real dicey. Okay, all right. The deep breathing ran off right in time because he easily could have died from that exchange. 100% or a full stock down. What does MVD do from here? I like it. I like the attempt.
Whoa. Okay. Try to get an up tilt in there, but no, only gets feet to the back of the dome. Deep breathe back air. Obviously, you're gone. You know, as long as it's a sweet spot, he's out of there.
Now, I don't want to put this out there because obviously MVD is like a huge character specialist from Snake, but does he have like a backup character? I don't know if I've ever seen him like switch off for real.
I mean, I feel like he was one of those people that was trying to play Sora, but I don't know if that actually stuck, so probably not.
Yeah, probably not. And even if he has a Sora, it's probably not like, it's probably kind of crusty. I don't think he has to switch off this matchup. It's just very clear that Noodle has a stronger game plan in this matchup.
I ain't trying to see no Sora, no, bro. When I see the Sora, I'm like, it's GG's, bro. It's raps. Go ahead and get up off the stage.
I was watching like Sora versus Sam. I was like, I ain't got this much time, man. Like,
all right, here we go. Game 3. Now, this one can be a little scarier because, I mean, again, now the C4 will cover just the entirety of the middle stage if it's on that platform. But it's on the ground right now, so a little safer of a spot.
I do like the stage positioning because, yeah, he can cover a lot. That's been the main thing is that he hasn't been able to control the stage from Wii Fit. Snake is very good on Smash build. Now, if on the inverse, if Noodle's able to find a neutral air under that platform, it can get really rough for MVD.
It can definitely get really rough. Tries to get up there in time, and I don't think the explosion hit. But okay, get the double hitboxes actually stopped the Nikita as well.
So I like that he's actually just kind of aiming for the soccer ball to like waste the first hit instead of like being surprised by it. That's really good adaptation.
Okay. First hit right, or first stock going to MVD here.
Nice.
Big damage. Yep.
332.
49 now, just racking it up. Noodle just not really having a great. Oh,
why does you need to like at the soccer ball in a group chat and be like, why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, bro.
Like, why are you embarrassing me in front of the stream like this? Like, this is crazy.
As I said, Noodle's up smash, accuracy was insane right there. Off the side of the platform, even with MVD going for up air, which is going to put his body way vertical, still got that up smash. Oh.
All right, good confidence from Noodle. Doesn't mind taking that risk. That was a really important throw armor. He could have easily lost that stock otherwise.
Oh, no.
I like using that crouch right there. We said earlier, like, Wii Fit Trainer has trouble with, like, those smaller characters, and Snake and low profile both losing the game.
That was a scary moment. Like, what are you going to do? You already burned your air dodge, and Kita's still hunting you down, so still looking for that grab. I mean, definitely could get a decent amount off that grab, but on the platform, it's a little harder to get stuff off of. Wow, 88. Where did that come from?
Yeah, he's got to be
Wii
careful.
Fit.
Oh, God, that shield was so important. That easily would have been the game, or would have been the stock for MVD right there. But he's finding some damage of his own. A lot of these falling back airs have just been doing a lot of work for him. And I think Noodle's maybe starting to finally get thrown off, like, on where soccer ball is going to go, because grenades are just kind of unpredictable. I think that's been the main thing, or even that C4 apparently. That's been the main part of his pressure that's, like, a little lacking in this game for him.
All right, grenade in hand. Still going to explode both of them right there.
Nice.
No tech, but now sitting way low. Oh, yeah. The MVD said, you know, you got it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not even going to mess around with it.
I'm not sure if he was maybe trying to do like the grenade recast or something, but either way, Noodle with 52% immediately. He has to survive this Nikita at all costs. I love that, using the late hit, trying to like force them into a panic option. MVD is playing really, really smart.
Ooh, okay, you know what you got to avoid here. The up tilt is looming. The back also looming. Managed to get that grab before MVD hits the ground. MVD definitely can still. Oh, that should have been the up tilt. I thought it was Raps. Tries another one. Okay, at 96, we're back in the game. And a good snipe.
This could be a massive upset for Combo Breaker, and I think that's going to do it. Yes, the Sun Salutation is going to take it, and Noodle has now beaten both of the best snakes in the business. That's insane.
Bro, that was such a small Sun Salutation too, but with Deep Breathe and Rage, GG's.
Yeah, that position was rough too. He's kind of like halfway up to the top blast zone already, so I guess that did it. But yeah, I think they both played really well, of course. MVD was just on the cusp of taking that, but Snake's, I always say, Snake's disadvantage is like really rough. And this far into the metagame, advantage state is just insane at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Like when it started off, you're like, oh no, Luigi grabbed me or Falco hit me or whatever. But now like everybody's kind of doing that. You know, like, you know, you got Ices, you got Wii Fit, you got everybody just with these insane advantage states that can just ruin your stock in like one or two mistakes. And that's just kind of what we saw.
That was a good set for sure. Again, walking away with another victory. We saw already a victory on Mastronade, and then pulling a victory on MVD as well. All right, we're going to look at that last clip real quick, too.
Bet.
Here we go. Now, check it. The Sun Salutation was not that big, I promise you. Got the Deep Breathe. That was like half charged, I think.
Yeah, it was a small one.
That was like a half charged one, just enough.
He like kneecapped him.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know if he planned on that killing. He was probably just like, oh, I just want to get some extra damage, but it hit really hard.
It worked. Yeah. Well, Deep Breathe. You got the Deep Breathe, got the Rage, and already past 100 and pretty high up. So rough.
Yeah, that's tough. But I mean,